Okay, I will at some point figure out the lighting here. I do apologize because I wanted to try something where I was going to show off like a piece of my merch in the background. Oh, there we go, but now you can't see my face, so what is the point actually? Well, that's fine. We'll figure that out another time because right now this is about me. Hello there. My name is Ayumi. My pronouns are she, her, hers, or they, them, if you'd like. I'm not super picky there. I'm a lot of things these days, but more or less, I think the most important thing, the reason why you might want to be watching this video now is, I am, well, for one thing, not a huge nerd in general, but in particular, I have a lot going with, I'm really into the Magical Girl genre, so that's why I have a podcast about it called Sparkleside Chats with Magical Girl Ayu. Hey, that's me. Great. Awesome. So, I, of course, love to talk with people I love and respect about the genre and, just different shows, sometimes parts of shows, depending on the topic. And I've been doing that podcast since 2020. We're in the middle of season 7 as of this recording. I did start a bonus episode feed as well, which I'm a little behind on. So you might be wondering, why am I doing this new venture at the same time? I will figure things out at some point. I do apologize if you are one of the few people who do pay $5 a month and haven't gotten a new episode in a while. I am working on that, I promise. Just been generally very burnt out, but I wanted to create a new space on the internet, create new content that is a little different, just kind of a side step, if you will, from my podcast. And I thought YouTube might be a fun thing, just because I kind of like the idea of talking to a camera on occasion. I don't necessarily always feel very strongly about my appearance. I am full disclosure, I am recording this using Zoom, because Zoom has a really nice feature that makes my skin look a lot better. But if I do this, you can actually see my background. Oh, hello! And now I am very dark. I will figure that out in due time. I don't have one of those ring lights or whatever, but just fine. So, yeah, sorry to suck in my back here. They will be blown out with the light for the time being. I will figure that out eventually. But in any case, yes, so I'm just recording here in my apartment, and I just wanted to create a little introduction video for just in case you find this little YouTube channel, have no idea who the hell I am. There you go. What to expect moving forward. I mean, I've had a few different ideas. I think there are a lot of classic things you can do within the fandom content space, like ranking videos. I will most certainly do that at some point. Discussion of the media, just from a an analytical perspective. I have done that before in writing form. I've done a few articles here and there, which have been really fun. But I don't, I feel like there are a lot of things that don't quite fit that framework, and I do have other ideas in terms of writing about other fandoms and stuff, and I did make a Substack for the purpose, which will eventually have some articles on it. There's 3 or 4 drafts in there right now. Basically, right now I have to just kind of keep working on things as I have the ability to do so. But yes, so there's that. Some more about me, I guess, as a person in general, other than being a massive nerd, obviously. I am in my 30s. I am, a full, millennial, if you will. I was conceived in Texas and born in Osaka, and then grew up in New York. So those are all different kind of factors as to what makes me who I am. But I have been living in Japan. I moved here, but to Kanto. I'm in the Kanto region now. For the past 8 years as of this recording. I wasn't sure if I was going to stay in this particular area, but then, well, long story short, I met the love of my life and I got married, and so now I'm here on a more permanent, thing. One thing I didn't know until I got married is that, if you get married, your, legal hometown gets changed, so that's a thing that's interesting. But yeah, so that's why I'm here, and, I don't know, I'm sure there are more things I could mention. I love crafting and arts, so I draw a lot. I have story ideas. I went to an arts high school, many moons ago, and then I studied, my major there was art, fine art, I suppose, though I did do, illustration and stuff, and kind of had the notion that I wanted to create comics. I'm still really into that idea. At some point, we'll get there. But, yeah, and then I got a writing degree in university. So, that's that, and yeah, I moved here after that, so cool beans. I have been mostly a teacher here, so I don't really have a lot to say about the teaching experience that hasn't been said by other people, but I do I will probably, that experience as a teacher, in particular, kind of working with, people of all ages, and kind of, because of my particular skills as a teacher and the kind of place I work at, I feel like I've gotten some really interesting kind of feelings and things about, I've learned a lot about how people feel, because there are things that people are more willing to talk to their English teacher about than anyone else, it turns out. But also it applies to nerd stuff, so I'm very distracted by the fact that I cannot make Sakima look good. Oh, there, it's kind of better. Maybe that's a little better right here. And I'm still looking good, I think. Oh, goodness, I do apologize. I hope that's not too distracting. That's the other thing is, this will be, a video, but I think largely I'm going to try to make my videos such that, you don't have to watch them. You can listen to them, because I'm already a podcaster. That's kind of what I'm already used to doing anyway. But yeah, goodness, I think, well, as you can see from the background here, obviously I'm a fan of Precure. Precure is currently the only Japanese children's Magical Girl show that's airing. So I will probably end up doing a lot of Precure content, I won't lie. But for the moment, I think the main thing is going to be once our current season of Soaring Sky Precure finishes, I'm probably going to start doing a bunch of kind of ranking videos. So, for example, ranking all the endings and openings and ranking all the cures and stuff like that, which is going to be really fun. I also am going to do a ranking video at some point of the Hardcatch Precure perfumes, because those are awesome, and I have all 4 of them. And, that's kind of one of those things that's, very impossible to get outside of Japan, so it's, kind of silly, but interesting. And, I think that's kind of, the main kind of thing I'll probably get into a lot of videos about, but I'm definitely happy to talk about other topics, not even just Magical Girls, because obviously I consume a lot of Magical Girl media. At this point, I'm able to more or less discuss Magical Girl series and watch them as they come out, which is fun. But then also I have to think about I have other interests in terms of children's media, I guess. I'm sure we can get into a lot of other similar things in that regard. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say here. But if you have any ideas about what I should make videos about, also if you have any comments about how this video looks, because I'm kind of staring at my own reflection here on Zoom. And I feel like that's probably a little distracting, perhaps. I don't know, do you want me to look directly at the camera? Because I can if you want to, but, whatever. Whatever makes for a more comfortable video for you, I don't know. I'm very new to this particular venture, though, to be perfectly honest, it is something that I have considered for over half my life. I think it's scrubbed from my computer systems at the moment because I got a computer when I moved here, but I did make a video when I was about 14 that was meant to be like a vlog situation. I don't know where I was planning to post it because this was pre-YouTube, but I remember rewatching it in college and just being very cringed out. It was really bad. Really, really bad. So I'm really glad that it is not something that can be found anywhere on the internet because goodness knows I was very online back in the day. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you have any other ideas, I know I have quite a few people following me on the socials at this point, so if I'm definitely all ears. I want to definitely try to. I mean, I guess my goal is to talk about stuff that I don't see talked about much, if I hear, if there's a topic where I feel like my feelings are not being expressed elsewhere. Do you know what I mean? I just want to try to fill in the gaps. So yeah, that's basically everything. I don't know about the lighting. If you have feelings about the lighting as well, figure this out. It could be a time of day thing as well. I'm recording. It is 4 in the afternoon here in Japan, so that could be a factor. But this really is the best place for me to record in my apartment because I'm at a desk and it's nice and clean back here. Wow, just my arm disappearing there. But yeah, I think we'll figure this out. But yeah, and I guess if you think you'll be interested in this future content, feel free to do the whole likey and subscribey thing. Click on the notification bell. That's all the stuff people say on YouTube, right? You would think, I do watch a few channels, but I'm really bad at this. I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll figure this out. But yeah, if you also have any questions about who I am as a person, we can do a Q&A, whatever. I don't mind. I love talking about myself. Well, at least a little bit. Okay, great. So, that's everything, which means I should say goodbye and not be super awkward, but I will see you whenever, the intended first video after this is going to be about what working with children has taught me about Precure and magical girls / children's media in general. So, yay! So I will see you next time. Bye!